the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. The history that we share between these two is quite unique, actually. The Virgin Islands is only 50 miles from Puerto Rico, so it would be damn near impossible to not have any history with one another. We shared indigenous ancestors as well. The Taino Arawak traveled in canoes to other islands. It was often either to search a new life or to trade goods. We're gonna follow up with this part later. So as colonization became a thing in the Caribbean, Borinquen was conquered by Spain and Ayay was conquered by everybody else. The Virgin Islands was comprised of many islands, and due to colonization, it was chopped up into various parts. While Puerto Rico was under Spaniard rule, the Puerto Rican government bought the islands of Culebra and Vieques and turned it into the Spanish Virgin Islands. The British got their part of the islands called the British Virgin Islands, which left St. Thomas, St. John, and St. Croix for USA to come and buy for $20 million from Denmark. Instead of buying Puerto Rico, they just decided to invade Puerto Rico, leaving the two of us in this limbo relationship with the USA till this day. Nonetheless, due to all the colonization that took place for 500 years, Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands actually share a great bond with one another. A bond so strong that we actually created a holiday for each other called VIPR Friendship Day. And there's a festival that takes place in the island of St. Croix where the diaspora of Puerto Ricans in St. Croix share Boricua culture and Virgin Island culture. Where they celebrate food, dances, live music, and great Caribbean unification. But it doesn't stop there. In the islands of Vieques and Culebra, we have our own unique patronales that takes place each year. Where in the patronales of Vieques, they have a juve where they fly out artists from the Virgin Islands to play their music. Been there twice, I regret nothing. In Culebra, when they celebrate New Year's, they do the same thing as well. Now remember how I said the Taino traveled freely amongst one another across the islands? What if I told you that that still happens to an extent to this day? Because of Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands being territories of USA to this day, flying to each other's islands isn't the only option. It is perfectly legal and very common for Puerto Ricans and Virgin Islanders to just get on a jet ski and travel to each other's islands. Because we are so close to each other, it is so commonly practiced, as long as it is done safely, to travel from PR to VI or from VI to PR in the same day. I hope to do this one day. That being said, happy Friendship Day to our brothers and sisters of the Virgin Islands. Big ups, y'all. Woo!